children. It's Pastor Matthew here for our children's praise lesson. We're going to look at a new question here. We're going to look at question 52 in the Catechism. We've been learning about the Ten Commandments, and now we're going to finish learning about the second commandment. And I bet you can remember what it is. The second commandment is that we should not have any idols or images for God. So our question today is why? Why shouldn't we have any idols or images for God? The question is this: what are the reasons for the second commandment? The reasons for the second commandment are that God totally rules over us, that we belong to Him, and that He is eager to be worshiped correctly. So, 3 reasons. God rules over us, we belong to Him, and that He also wants us to worship Him, or to worship Him the right way. So, if you remember what an image is, you can see this. This is an image of a what? A heart. You can see the shape, it looks like a heart. But the problem with images, the reason we don't worship God with images like this, is because they're not real. See, this isn't really a heart. And you know what? Hearts, actually real hearts, the real heart that you have inside of you, it doesn't look like this. It's not shaped like that. That's just a cartoon picture of a heart, right? So that's why it's not real. And we can't worship God with images because that's not real. God's really not an image. He's spiritual. So here's a Bible verse we're going to learn in Deuteronomy 5, where we're told really quick how God gave us these 10 commandments. It says in Deuteronomy 5:4, "The Lord spoke with you face to face at the mountain, out of the midst of fire." So it's really important to know that when God gave us these 10 commandments, He gave them to us from a mountain, so that we know that we do not sit over the Word of God. See, the Word of God's below me, but in fact the Word of God is above me. This is actually how it works. God gave us these commandments really, really high on a mountain, so that these commandments tell me what to do. I don't tell the commandments what to do. That's why the Catechism says that the reason we have the second commandment is because God, by His Word, rules over us. He rules over us from a mountain, like a really high mountain. And He tells us what to do and how He likes to be worshipped. And that means we don't worship Him with really, really silly images. We worship Him with truth inside of our heart.